Hi everyone. It is Friday, April 17th, almost to the weekend. So hopefully you're caught up on your work. This is your last assignment for the week. So let's get started and then you can enjoy your weekend. All right, so yesterday we talked about informative writing, which is very different from opinion writing, which we had been working on for a while. So remember, in opinion writing, we write about our feelings and beliefs, right? We speak from our heart, and our opinions can be different from each other. In informative writing, we're talking about facts, right? Facts can be proven, right? We know them to be true, right? It's real knowledge. It's not something we can really argue about. So when we are doing our informative writing, we're talking about facts. Okay, and for our informative writing this week, you get to pick a mammal. So that will be your topic, right? So my topic is brown bears, right? Hopefully you picked one yesterday and had a chance to find some facts about that mammal. Okay, now in a lot of informative writing, especially longer, like informative books or magazines like Scholastic News, you're going to see a lot of text features, right? So those are headings, diagrams, charts, captions, pictures, maps, even a glossary with some vocabulary words. Today, our informative writing will be pretty short. So the only text feature I will be having you do is a picture of your mammal, but we'll talk about that later. So you have your topic, which is your mammal. You'll be doing a picture at the end. Hopefully you've already found some good facts about your topic. And then we'll have an ending, which we'll be talking about in just a minute. So yesterday, you should have filled out a graphic organizer. And so your topic is in the middle, and then you were supposed to write facts in bubbles off surrounding your topic. So I said you could find anywhere from 4 to 6 facts. On the diagram I made yesterday, I made 6 bubbles. I only ended up using 4. So I'll read through those. Now I chose the brown bear. One fact I found is that brown bears are omnivores. Right? They eat deer, fish, berries, honey, nuts, and plants. They'll even eat garbage if you leave it out. They eat just about anything. I also found that brown bears aren't just brown. They can be cream or even black. And a black brown bear is actually different from the black bear. So that's something I didn't know, that they came in so many different colors. Okay. I also found that they dig cozy caves with their long claws, and they sleep in the caves for most of the winter, right? They hibernate. And then I found that brown bears live in North America, Europe, and Asia. And we have a lot of them in California, right? They're even on the California state flag. So I thought that was cool. All right, so hopefully you have this. Make sure it's out because you're going to be using it for the rest of your writing today. So with your facts, you're going to be doing some informative writing. We're just doing one paragraph today, and you can write it in your journal. And you don't have to follow this template, but it's something I recommend just to organize your ideas. It's okay if you change it a little bit though. So in your journal, you'll be writing the date in the top right-hand corner. The date is April 17th, 2020. And when we write that in the short way, it's 4/17/20. Now, on that top line in the middle, you'll write your topic. Your topic is your mammal that you chose. So on mine, I wrote brown bears. And I can show you mine. I wrote it in my journal. So I put the date in the corner and I put my animal as my topic or my title. Okay. And then notice this big space on the first line. We always start a paragraph with that space. Do you remember what it's called? All right. I'm sure some of you remembered. It's an easy word to forget. It's called an indent. So say that with me. We can say it 3 times. That's an important word to remember because every paragraph starts with one. So ready? Indent, indent, indent. So please leave a space right there and only on the first line. The rest will be lined up along the side. And in your journal, there's a red line where everything else is lined up against. Okay, it's just the first line that gets that space. Okay, so I'll walk you through this. It says, blank are a type of mammal. Oh, I forgot a letter. I put the are, it should be they are. One moment. We can fix that. It's in a different color, but oh well. So they are, and then I wrote describe how they look. So you can tell me how your animal looks. They live in, so you can tell me where in the world they live, like what continent or country, or you could tell me about the habitat they live in, right? Do they live in the mountains, in the ocean? You could even tell me both, right? The location and the habitat. Just depends on what you found in your research. Right? Then they eat, right? Tell me what they eat. And then also tell me if they are an omnivore, carnivore, or herbivore. And then to close it, I want you to tell me something interesting you found. So something interesting about blank, so your animal, are that they blank. Okay, so that's how we're going to close off our paragraph today. So I'll read you what I wrote. See, I want you to be able to see it nice and clear. Okay, there we go. Brown bears are a type of mammal. They are usually brown, but not always. They can be cream or black too. They live in North America, Europe, and Asia. They can usually be found in forests and mountains. Brown bears are omnivores and will eat almost anything, including deer, fish, berries, honey, nuts, and plants. Something interesting about brown bears is that they dig cozy caves with their long claws. They sleep in the caves for most of the winter. You'll notice I skipped lines. I really recommend you do that if you have bigger writing. It makes it easier to read, a lot more legible. But if you have nice, neat, small handwriting, it's okay if you don't skip lines. You may have also noticed I didn't include everything from here, right? I didn't include about the California state flag. And then I also added some new things I found. So you don't have to copy everything from here exactly. This is just to kind of get you brainstorming and get you started. It's okay if you add to it or take some things out. Okay, so that's the first step. You're going to be writing your paragraph. When you're done with that, I want you to go ahead and make a picture to go with it. Now, you can just look at a picture online and copy it, but I really recommend going onto YouTube and just in the search bar, you can say how to draw a brown bear or how to draw a whatever animal you chose, okay? And there are a lot of great art tutorials that come up. I found this one really easily, and this took me just a few minutes to do. So make your picture, do your writing, and you will be uploading both onto Class Dojo so that I can take a look at them this weekend. So your picture, you could just take a picture with a phone if you can, and I'll have a spot for that to be uploaded under mammal, or it'll be mammal picture. And then for your paragraph, you're actually going to type it into mammal report. If you need a parent to help you with the typing, that's okay, but I'd like you to try to type as much as you can on your own. I know it's a lot, but just do your best. And that's it for today. You don't have to go into typing.com or typingclub.com. Just focus on writing the paragraph, doing the picture, and then uploading the documents onto Class Dojo. All right, so if you need this template, you can pause your screen. Let me find it good. You can pause your screen and use this to help you, or it's also in the lesson plan. Right, so you can just look at today's lesson plan under social studies, and you will see something very similar. That's it. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a wonderful weekend. Be ready for next week. We're going to be talking about insects. All right, everyone. I'll see you later.